back road out of town, every excuse to keep my head down. I laughed like everything was fine, while breaking a little more inside. Dust on my boots, dust on my name, running circles, chasing shame. Then mercy met me where I'd been, not where I wished I'd always been. He didn't ask where I had been, he simply said, come on in. I wasn't too far gone, I was just too far from home. One touch of grace, one quiet prayer, and suddenly I wasn't there. The chains I carried all those years fell lighter with every tear. I thought my story had moved on, turns out I wasn't too far gone. There's an old Bible by my bed with words I used to never read. Now every page feels like a light, showing me who I am tonight. The road's still long, I still get lost, but love keeps paying every cost. I'm not the man I used to be, and that's the sweetest part of me. He never counted all my wrongs, he just kept calling me his own. I wasn't too far gone, I was just too far from home. One touch of grace, one quiet prayer, and suddenly I wasn't there. The chains I carried all those years fell lighter with every tear. I thought my story had moved on, turns out I wasn't too far gone. Cross wasn't waiting at the finish line, it found me in the middle of mine. Love came looking through the night before I ever got it right. I wasn't too far gone, and I was never left alone. Grace was walking every mile, even when I couldn't smile. Now every sunrise sings my song, not because I've always been strong, but because the Father's love said I was never too far gone. Mailbox leaned, the pain was gone. Another week kept dragging on. My coffee cooled beside the chair, but morning still was waiting there. I heard a robin cross the field, singing like my wounds could heal. Funny how a little song can remind your soul it's not alone. I don't need the road to bend, I just need the strength to walk again. The sky didn't give up yet, so why should I forget? Every sunrise writes my name inside another page of grace. When my faith feels paper thin, God keeps breathing hope again. One more dawn, one more chance, He still holds tomorrow in His hands. Old front porch, worn out boots, mercy grows in simple roots. Every prayer I thought was lost found its way beneath the cross. The wind don't rush the tallest trees, it teaches them to bend with peace. Maybe that's what heaven knew before I ever made it through. Every mile I couldn't see was another step he walked with me. The sky didn't give up yet, so why should I forget? Every sunrise writes my name inside another page of grace. When my faith feels paper thin, God keeps breathing hope again. One more dawn, one more chance. He still holds tomorrow in his hands. If the river keeps on running, if the stars still find the night, then the God who shaped the mountains hasn't let go of my life. No, he never left my side, even when I close my eyes. The sky didn't give up yet, and neither has my King. Hope is more than what I see, it's every promise that he brings. Every heartbeat says begin, every breath is grace again. One more dawn, one more chance. He still holds tomorrow. He still holds tomorrow in his hands. I thought there'd always be another Sunday, another drive down that old county lane, another cup of coffee by the window, another chance to say the things I couldn't say. The seasons came without permission, the years slipped by like summer rain. I never saw the clock was moving till everything had changed. Funny how tomorrow always feels so far away. Thought I had more time, more mornings, more sunsets to find, more laughter around that old kitchen table, more chances to hold the ones I love. But every breath is heaven's gift, every moment mercy gives. Now I thank the Lord for every sunrise, like it's the first one I've ever seen. Now I wave a little longer, stay a little after church, call the friends I've been forgetting, open up his word before the work. The little things I used to hurry past now somehow mean the most. Turns out life's greatest blessings were the ones I almost missed. If today becomes tomorrow's memory, let it be filled with grace. Not because life lasts forever, but because God's love always stays. I thought I had more time to become the man I prayed I'd be, but the Lord keeps writing mercy on every page he gives to me. So I'll love a little deeper, forgive a little faster, thank him a little louder while I'm still here. I may not know how many days remain, but today is enough. and by His grace. Today's enough. The hallway smelled of antiseptic, old coffee and 1,000 prayers, a faded Bible in my trembling hands, while silence filled the waiting chairs. He walked in slow, eyes to the floor, before he ever said a word. One little shake of his weary head was louder than anything I'd ever heard. The world kept turning outside that window, cars rolled by like nothing had changed, but mine stopped right there in that little room. Nothing would ever feel the same. Questions came like pouring rain. How could this be your perfect plan? Lord, I never thought my faith would be tested quite like that. When the doctor shook his head, heaven never looked away. When my hope was hanging by a thread, your mercy chose to stay. Fear stood right beside me, trying hard to steal my breath. But even in that hospital room, your love was stronger than death. Night after night beside that bed, I learned what faith was really for. Not to promise life without the pain, but strength I'd never known before. Some prayers were answered differently, some tears never left my eyes, but every morning you were faithful, like every single sunrise. I used to think that peace would come when every storm had reached its end. Now I know true peace is finding you right in the middle of the wind. When the doctor shook his head, I thought my whole world would fall apart, but you were already holding every broken piece of my heart. Fear may still come knocking, but it won't decide my story, because the darkest room I've ever seen was still filled with your glory. If you're sitting where I once sat, holding on with all you've got, don't watch the doctor's head. Lift your eyes to the one who never lowers his. The gravel road still knows my name, though years have come and gone. Mama's porch is weathered now, but the evening breeze lives on. That little church beyond the hill still rings a Sunday bell, and every time I hear that sound, my heart remembers well. The old wooden cross still stands right where my worries fall. I've searched this world for peace of mind, but mercy found me all alone. When my strength was running low, His faithful hands held mine. The old wooden cross still stands, and so does His love tonight. I've worn these boots through joy and tears, down roads I couldn't see. I've made mistakes I can't erase, but grace kept chasing me. And quiet prayer beneath the stars was all I had to give. And heaven answered softly with one more chance to live. The old wooden cross still stands right where my worries fall. I've searched this world for peace of mind, but mercy found me all along. When my strength was running low, His faithful hands held mine. The old wooden cross still stands, and so does His love tonight. One day these hands will lay to rest, these boots won't walk again, but I'll hear a sweeter welcome home beyond the river's bend. No fear will fill my heart that day, no shadows left to hide. The shepherd's voice will call my name and lead me safely by. The old wooden cross still stands for every soul who calls. No road is ever far enough to outrun heaven's love. When the morning finally breaks, I'll see that golden light. The old wooden cross still stands, pointing my heart to Christ. I've watched the years keep passing like old fences down the road. Some dreams never found their season, some seeds were never sown. I wondered if the best was over, if I'd waited far too long, if the pages left before me could still become a song. I looked into the mirror and saw more silver than before. Lines that told 1,000 stories written through the years, dear Lord. Then the morning softly whispered something I had never seen. God has never counted birthdays, only hearts that still believe. I didn't miss my chance. God still calls my name as long as He gives me one more dawn. My story can still change. The road is not behind me, there's still more grace to find. If God woke me up this morning, He still has plans for this life of mine. I've seen oak trees growing stronger long after storms have passed. I've watched broken fields become green when the springtime came at last. So I won't measure hope by numbers or by all the years gone by. The God who made tomorrow still paints every sunrise. Abraham was called in faith when many thought his time had gone. Moses didn't stop believing, though though the journey still was long. The Lord has always loved to show that His timing stands apart. He doesn't look at fading years, He looks upon the heart. I didn't miss my chance. The author's still at work. Every breath he gives today still carries endless worth. So I'll walk into tomorrow with faith instead of fear, because the God who wrote my story is still writing every year. As long as God keeps giving me tomorrow, my story isn't finished. My story isn't finished. There was a light in my father's window every night when the day was done. He'd bow his head beside that old oak table and thank the Lord for everyone. No fancy words, no preacher's voice, just simple faith so true. Looking back, I finally understand. That's how heaven filled the room. Lord, let my life shine like that window, steady through the darkest night. When this world is cold and restless, help me be a little light. If someone finds their way because they saw your love in all I do, then I'll leave behind a light in the window that points every heart to you. Time has taken many good people. The old front porch stands all alone, but every lesson that they left me still feels like coming home. A worn out Bible on the corner table, pages soft with years of prayer, reminds me every single morning grace has always met me there. Lord, let my life shine like that window, steady through the darkest night. When this world is cold and restless, help me be a little light. If someone finds their way because they saw your love in all I do, then I'll leave behind a light in the window that points every heart to you. One candle doesn't look like much until the sun goes down. One faithful heart can change another without making a sound. So keep me walking, keep me humble until my race is through. May the light they remember always lead them back to you. Lord, let my life shine like that window long after I am gone. May my children tell their children where my hope was all along. Not in riches, not in glory, but in mercy ever new. Leave a light inside my window that forever shines for you. Every morning just past sunrise, before the coffee touched her lips, she'd pull that old chair to the window, where the morning light would rest. Pages worn by faithful hands, corners bent from years gone by. She never hurried through a verse. She let each promise fill her life. As a boy, I'd watch her quietly, wondering what she always found, looking out across the fields, then back to words without a sound. She never preached a single sermon, never tried to prove a thing. She simply lived what she believed in every ordinary day. The Bible by the window, where the morning light would fall, is still the brightest place I know. Inside that little home, those pages taught my mother's heart before they ever taught mine. Now every sunrise brings me back to the Bible by the window. The chair is empty now, the house has grown so still, but when the morning finds that room, it feels like she is with me still. Sometimes I open to the Psalms, sometimes to words in red, and I can almost hear her voice in every verse I read. Faith doesn't always thunder, sometimes it softly grows. One quiet morning at a time, where only heaven knows. The Bible by the window still catches morning light, and every page reminds my soul that God has stayed beside me. My mother left no riches here, no treasures made of gold. She left the word beside the light, for every heart to hold. The gravel road felt longer than it ever had before. Another day of chasing worries, another closing door. I dropped my head beside the steps and took a tired seat on the old front porch where Daddy said, "The Lord in peace will meet." The swing still sang its gentle song the way it always had. The evening breeze moved through the pines like conversations past. His Bible wasn't in his hands, his voice was gone with time. But somehow everything he taught was waiting there to find. The porch still waits for me when this old world won't let me be, where every prayer feels close to home and I don't have to stand alone. The sun goes down, His love stays near, the same God I've known through the years, no matter where these roads may lead. The porch still waits for me. I looked across the quiet fields where daylight kissed the sky. The burdens that I'd carried in didn't seem so heavy now. I finally bowed my head again the way I'd seen Him do, not because life had become easy, but because I knew the truth. Some roads bring you farther, some roads bring you home. Grace has a way of finding hearts that thought they'd walked alone. The porch still waits for me when this old world won't let me be, where every prayer feels close to home and I don't have to stand alone. The years may pass, the house may change, His faithful love remains the same, no matter where these roads may lead. The porch still waits for me. I almost turned around today before the road began. The weight upon these tired shoulders was more than I could stand. Every mile looked just the same, every sky was cold and gray. I couldn't see beyond the moment standing in my way. Then the morning wind reminded me, tomorrow has my name on it. God already knows the way. Before the sun begins to rise, He's already there waiting. So I won't let today decide what tomorrow's gonna be, because the God who's writing mornings already thought of me. I've buried dreams beneath the dust, watched seasons come and go, but seeds don't bloom the day they're planted, only heaven knows. So I'll keep walking one more mile, though I cannot see the end. Faith has never asked for eyesight, only one more step again. The night can keep its darkness, the rain can have its day. Morning has a way of finding hearts that choose to keep their faith. tomorrow has my name on it. Not because I'm strong enough, but because the one who holds tomorrow never gives up. Every sunrise is a promise, every dawn a brand new start. The future isn't waiting somewhere, it's already in God's heart. The church doors open just like always. Morning light came through the glass. Every face looked just as familiar, but something felt different at last. Right there on the old oak bench hung a faded Sunday coat. Nobody touched it all that morning, no one even spoke. For 40 years he'd sit right there, hat beside his weathered hands, singing every single chorus like he helped the angels stand. He never preached a single sermon, never asked to lead a song, but if your faith was getting weaker, he somehow made it strong. Some folks leave behind a fortune, some leave words carved into stone. He left a worn-out coat on Sunday, and a faith that still feels like home. The seat may now be empty, but heaven knows his name. Love keeps speaking softly, long after we're gone away. A little boy looked at his grandpa, asked, "Why's nobody taking that?" He smiled before he answered and laid a gentle hand upon his back. Some things aren't meant for keeping, they're reminders while we stay, that the ones who walk with Jesus never really walk away. Some folks leave behind a fortune, some leave words carved into stone. He left a worn-out coat on Sunday and showed us how to make heaven home. Now every time that choir starts singing, I still turn and look that way. That old coat isn't waiting for him, it's reminding us to stay. Some folks leave behind a fortune, some leave words carved into stone. He left a worn-out coat on Sunday and showed us how to make heaven home. every time the choir starts singing, I still turn and look that way. That old coat isn't waiting for him, it's reminding us to stay. Some days you smile for everyone while carrying a heavy heart. You tell the world that you're alright, though you're falling apart. You wonder if the road you're on still leads somewhere at all. You keep on taking one more step when you feel too weak to walk. You've counted every sleepless night, every prayer that felt unheard, every dream you almost buried, every hope without a word. But the pages aren't finished yet, the story isn't through. God's still holding every line, He's still working in you. You're still being written, don't close the book too soon. The darkest night you've ever known can still give way to morning. The hand that made the mountains is holding yours tonight. You may not see tomorrow yet, but heaven sees the light. One day you'll look behind you at the road that made you strong. You'll thank the Lord for every place you thought you didn't belong. The tears you tried to hide away were never lost in vain. God has been planting stronger roots beneath your deepest pain. Hope doesn't always shout your name. Sometimes it softly stays, waiting for the heart that's tired to believe again.
You're still being written, every chapter has its place. Grace has never left your side, not even for a day.
So if your strength feels almost gone, just hold on one more night. The author hasn't finished yet, and he still writes with light. There's an old rocking chair on the front porch still, paint worn thin by the wind on the hill. Every evening around sunset's glow, that's where Dad would quietly go, with his Bible resting on one knee, watching birds settle in the maple tree. He never needed many words to say, his silence always showed the way. Some things fade with passing years, some never leave. The empty rocking chair still rocks somehow, like heaven whispers through it even now. I can almost hear him softly pray, thanking God at the close of day. Though the porch feels quiet and the night's more long, his faith is louder than any song. He may be gone from these old stairs, but love still lives in that empty rocking chair. I walked outside just yesterday, caught myself looking his way. For one brief second my heart believed he'd smile the way he always did. The fields keep changing season by season, life keeps handing reasons to grieve, but every lesson that man gave still carries me through every wave. One day I'll leave this world behind, like every soul before my time. If someone remembers anything of me, I hope they remember the faith they could see. The empty rocking chair still rocks somehow, though no one's sitting in it now. Its gentle rhythm tells my heart love never truly falls apart, because the hands that held this home now rest before the Father's throne. And every time that old chair sways, it reminds me grace outlives our days. The porch grows still, the evening air, but heaven feels close beside that empty rocking chair. The morning came without a sound, just another sky to face. I carried yesterday's questions across another day of grace. Some roads still had no answers, some prayers still filled the air, but the light kept finding my window, like God was meeting me there. I've learned that hope is often quiet, it doesn't always shout my name. Sometimes it simply wakes me up and asks me to believe again. Every dawn feels like a promise written softly in the sky. Mercy always finds the morning before I even opened my eyes. One more sunrise, one more chance, one more reason just to stand. If God still paints the morning sky, He still has tomorrow in His hands. One more sunrise, that's enough to know His grace is still alive. As long as heaven gives me morning, there's a purpose for my life. The mountains haven't disappeared, the road is still unknown, but fear doesn't lead my footsteps, because I never walk alone. I've seen too many faithful mornings to doubt His love today. The God who brought me through the night will never lose His way. The sun has never asked permission to rise above the hills. Neither has God's faithful mercy or His unchanging will. One more sunrise, one more hope, one more page still left to write. Every morning is a reminder, darkness never wins the fight. One more sunrise, one more song, one more prayer I get to raise. As long as God keeps waking me, I'll keep giving Him my praise. I stood there with my suitcase, dreams folded in my hands, certain that tomorrow would unfold just as I'd planned. But every road I wanted seemed to disappear from sight. I couldn't understand it through the tears that filled my eyes. I prayed for one more answer, one more chance to make it through, but heaven stayed so quiet, like it knew what I could not do. Every door I reached for never opened wide. I called it disappointment, God called it my guiding hand. When God closed that door, He wasn't closing hope, He was gently turning my footsteps toward a better road. I couldn't see tomorrow, standing where I stood. Looking back, I finally understand. He closed that door because He could see what I never could. Now I pass that old place without a single regret. The life I thought I'd wanted wasn't meant for me just yet. Some blessings wear disguises, Some answers take their time. Sometimes mercy sounds like silence until the reasons finally shine. If you're standing in the hallway wondering what comes next, don't mistake a closed door for the ending of your steps. The shepherd knows the mountain long before we climb. He never leaves his children walking there alone. When God closed that door, He opened something new. Not the life that I imagined, but the one He always knew. Today I thank the Father for every answer I once feared, because the greatest blessings often start the moment one more door disappears. Some doors are closed, so better ones can open. So better ones can open. Daddy knelt beside his chair every evening after work, before the supper, before the rest. He always bowed his head first. Then I'd come with dusty boots, or my sister needed help. The old dog barked, the screen door slammed, and he'd smile and stand himself. Some nights rain was on the roof, some nights bills were on the table, some nights all we had was hope, and hands that never seemed quite able. I don't recall a single time he reached the final amen. Life would call him back away again and again and again. But heaven heard what Daddy meant long before the words were through. God was never counting sentences, He was looking at the truth. A faithful heart can speak out loud, even when the lips grow still. The prayers my father never finished, I believe the Father filled. Now I'm older than he was when I watched him by that chair, trying hard to lead a home with more burdens than he shared. Some nights I stop halfway And I smile because I know exactly what those moments mean. Grace was living in our house long before I understood. Not because each prayer was perfect, but because our God is good. Heaven heard what Daddy meant. Every pause and every sigh. Mercy listened patiently to the silence in his eyes. Now before I leave that chair, I don't worry if life calls. The Lord who watched my father's prayers has never missed one yet at all.